the Women Advocate Center, uh, Chairman Lego Department, and Aero viewers, and Queen Mrs. Obushola. Live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch, you have a case of child denial reported by Ms. Agbola Omolara against Mr. Daniel Chukwudi. Both parties are live in our office. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative. Like, share on our Life Matters and Orphanage Crest Foundation. Thank you very much. Okay, Omolara, speak up. Let's hear from you. What is the issue?
Yeah, so, um, year 2017, um, I was pregnant. So before the pregnancy, I didn't know I was pregnant for 7 months. So 3 months before 7 months, me and Chukwudi, we are no more together again. So then I didn't know I was pregnant for him. So 3 months later, he called me that some of his friends said I'm pregnant. That I hope I've not aborted the child. I told him that I didn't know what you're talking about. I didn't know anything about the stuff that I'm not pregnant. So he said, okay, if I notice anything that I should tell him. I said, okay. So 4 months, after the 3 months, the next month I met a guy I was dating then. He called me and Chukwudi, we are not together again. But then I didn't know I was taken. So when I met the guy, we started dating. 5 months, we had fun. So 7 months, I noticed I was pregnant because I was doing my period for 4 months. So I tried to tell one of my friends mom. So she took me to the hospital to run a checkup. So that's when I found out I was pregnant for 7 months. So I did a scan and it showed me that I was pregnant. So when they asked me that who is the father, I told them that it was the new guy I was dating. So when we were there, the guy said it's not possible for him to be the owner of the child because we just met like 3 months. So why is it possible I'm pregnant for 7 months? So the guy denied, and my grandpa said, I should just be on my own. I should be taking care of the child that God will provide. So and my friend mom, so I called that my friend mom, explained to her that before I met this guy, there was a guy I was dating then. So me and the guy we met each other before the breakup. The woman said, okay, but I should not say anything. The person I was pointing that is the owner, that I should still be pointing the person.
I can't hear. I can't really hear what you're saying.
So after my baby clock a year, so Tari now called me. Okay, he said my friend called him about the child, but I didn't know anything about it. He said my friend said he's not the owner of the child, that he wants to, that you should just send the money if you want to send money. But I didn't know anything about that because I was not there when my friend was calling me. So after 1 year, I do call him that I'm sorry, I didn't realize that it's you when I was pregnant because I didn't know. I tried to explain to him. So he said when he was claiming the child, should I deny that he's not the owner. So since then, I've been trying to make a move. I'll be begging him, he will not answer me. So like 2 years, when my baby clocked 2 years, so a man he said a man wants to talk to me. So when the man talked to me, the man said, Tari said you have one of his property.
Hmm?
He said Chukwudi said I have one of his property with me. So I told the man that it's not something that we can discuss on for. Okay, I will come and visit you, sir. We'll discuss about
And who
it.
is the person?
I didn't know. He just said like his godfather because he doesn't have a father again. So that's what he told me. So I told the man like 3 days later I will call, and I tried to call him. His number was not going through.
The man or Chukwudi?
Chukwudi. So I didn't let her go. Like the second week, and I went there. He said the man was not around. I said okay. So since then, I've been trying to beg. He said he don't know how to explain to his mom that that he had a child outside. So begging, I even asked some people to beg him for me. He did not want to comply. I told my friend begged him, he did not answer them.
What are you begging him up and down for?
Because I realized my mistake that he was the owner of the child. So
Hmm?
because I realized that he's the owner of the child.
How do you realize? How?
Because before I met the guy, he was the only person I was dating then before we had a breakup.
Mm-hmm.
So so when begging him, he did not answer.
But you first took the child to the other person you were dating.
I didn't know it was 7 months then.
Hmm?
I didn't know it was 7 months before I took it to the child. I didn't know the child. So it's after the
You
parents
said you
said,
went to the hospital
is
and you were
when,
confirmed that you were pregnant and you told the other guy that you were pregnant.
yes, so the parents said I should run for a scan, that I should do the scan. So that is when I found that I was
Which person's
7 months.
parents? What
The
is in
guy's
your hand?
parents, no, he's a cat.
Hmm?
The guy's parents,
Mm.
after I went for the checkup that I was pregnant. So when they asked me that,
No, when did you tell the guy that you were pregnant? You say you don't know that you were
October,
pregnant. How did you know that you were pregnant?
when I didn't see my period again, so I
Mm.
tried to wait maybe my period see. So after um like it's October sha. So I just told my friend mom that like 3 months and I've not been seeing my period again. So he said okay I should go for a checkup. So when I go for a checkup, I was pregnant. So they asked me that who is doing that. I said it was the guy.
So when
So
you
when
went for
we
checkup, did they tell you the month?
no, I didn't understand then.
How?
I only did the pregnancy test
Mm-hmm.
then. So when they called a family meeting with the guy, so the guy's parents said I should go and do scan for them to know the month. So it's when I run the scan, it was 7 months.
So when you ran this scan for 7 months, what then happened after you ran the scan?
So the guy now said we just met for like 3 months, so it's not possible for him to be the owner. So and then when I told my friend mom said I should not say anything. I should just be on my own. I should not disturb him. But he called when I gave birth. My friend said he called, but he didn't tell me anything they talk about. So he's the one that is now telling me that my friend said he's not the owner, that he should bring money.
Who?
He's one of my friends. We are not together again.
Another man friend.
No, my like a girl. Like they do talk.
Who said he's not the owner?
I don't. My friend called him.
Called who?
He
Because you are talking
said
about two guys now. Called
no.
which of them?
My friend, a lady. He said Chukwudi called her and
Mm-hmm.
said, you guys have take my child to somebody else, abi? So something. So the girl now said, Lara did not tell me anything, so it's not your child. And if you want to bring money, just bring money. So the girl later, she didn't tell me anything, she just tell me that Harry was disturbing me. And I explained to the girl. The girl said, then why can't you just went to his parents to tell him that he's the owner of the pregnancy? I told him I was scared. That's what I told the girl. And we just end it there. So
You were
after
scared how? You, according to your statement, this guy called you that you were pregnant for. He learned that you were pregnant, that is his pregnancy. You
I
now
didn't know
said no.
then.
So what were you scared of after the person called you that you were carrying his pregnancy, his baby, and you denied?
No, then I was not I didn't know I was pregnant because that was like 3 months then. It was three
Are you
months.
okay? Eh? You don't what? Can you talk loud of that? You have not even sit up to how many minutes. That thing is better feel yourself comfortable. Don't know why you're splashing your national. Go ahead.
So after the baby was going up, when I was telling him he did not want to answer
How
me,
old is the baby now?
he's clocking scissors. So
Eh?
it's scissors.
Seizures.
Scissors.
Six years.
Yes, by
So since
December.
6 years the child have been with you
Yes,
and you
yes,
did
ma'am.
not take it to him.
I did not take him.
So why are you bringing the child to him now?
When the baby clock 1 year, I've been trying to. to make him to be concerned to the child. He did not want to.
Sit back.
He did not
Sit
want
back to
to
your
answer
chair.
me.
Sit back to your chair.
When the baby clock went, since then I've been disturbing him about the child, so he did not want to answer me. He said I should leave him alone. So when the baby was sick, because I told him that I don't know what's wrong with my child. He said, okay, I should go for a checkup for him. So when I got to the hospital, they said he has anemia in his blood because I noticed his blood used to swell up, one of his blood. So they said it's anemia. So I called him. I said, I just want to tell him that he said I should not even tell him anything. That he does not want to hear anything. That I should be on my own. That if I have one, I should take care of the child myself. Should be I want to take care of the child, and he will let me to do it. So after that, I always beg him that it's not like I want to take care of the child myself. It's because then I didn't know I was pregnant when he called me. He said no. So and I told one of my uncle, the one at America. So he's the one that sent human rights number. He even tell me to go to hospital first to go to for the checkup to know when they will do the surgery. So this is the card. They said next week I should come for the surgery appointment. So he called me last week for a meeting with his mom. So when I got there, they said they didn't know maybe it's the owner of the child. I said, okay. My brother said he can afford the money for the DNA test. We should go for a DNA. Since then, when I came here, I told the secretary that I came here for a DNA test. She said they have to see him. Since then, like he's not coming. If they call him, we block their number.
Who called from this office?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. They used to call him whenever I'm here.
She said he has been blocking the number. Maybe if you call this guy from our office, you block the number. Is it true?
Yeah, it doesn't take the phone. So many a times I call she inviting for this. For the past 2 weeks that she came to come and work with me. So I was calling to invite him for me. And he sent me an because there's no address, so I sent him the documents on this. So I was calling to confirm the address. Then they always forwarded the number. So later, like 2 days after, the man called me. So I think it was the one that gave the man the number, my office number. So when the man called, he said that the state of that's calling respect of the money on trip to Dani. I was like, ah. But it was only sent an invitation letter to come for the interview. There was nothing like public enforcing anything on him and all that. So the man was not trying to explain everything. I was like, I cannot explain to him. So you only tell him to come to the office for the interview so that you can speak to my mother and you listen to everything. So then ever since then I've been calling. You always call them. Up until last week Friday. When I resent another invitation letter to book him for to schedule the interview. So you now call back that you have been busy, that the work has not permitted you. Which I think that he has to find time because you're trying to switch the interview date and it's not good because I have not really informed my mother. Which if I do, you don't like the article. So you now call that okay, I should not inform you that we want to the office. So that was why I now informed that it's in the
Chukwudi, why are you like that? Why have you been turning down the invitation?
When the same thing
Can you
is
speak up?
when the same thing is person,
Mm.
you know this. So later that there was a church. That person that come just like in the church.
I can't hear you.
The way she sent the message, I
Yes.
did not see that message that's it. So now there was a church. There's what they call everywhere in Nigeria. Thursday, Celestial. So in church that day, they announced your mother. I don't know which message, where is message coming from. So I will not want flashing back like this. So where is this message? So I now give her
Hmm?
I now give her my uncle that said call them. And I gave him that this number called me. I don't know this person. I said I should call someone. I don't have any issue with human rights. So what just called me. He now said you should call. He now called. He now said,
Okay, respond to the allegation of this girl. Did you know her?
who is that?
How do you know her?
You need to know now.
I would appreciate if
Needs
you speak loud
to speak like
because I'm not the only one listening to you.
then we met around the street, pushing. That's what we met like have that. Then for a long
You
time,
said they can't hear you.
I met her down. I met her down at Oshun. We are around the area I stay there. So that's when I met her. So we're together for a long while. So we were together for a long while. Sha.
Together for a long while. How do you mean? A day or 2 days or 1 week, 2 months, 3 months,
So it was
some years?
1 month, like 1 month.
Hmm?
We were together for 1 month. So out of the 1 month, I think we have friends there. So later, I think I left that area finally. I left the area finally. So I now came back. I
Other
now came
people are
back.
complaining they can't hear you.
I left the area finally. So I changed to another area. So when I left the area,
Draw your chest. Let enter the camera.
so, so after a long while, I after a long while, I started receiving calls from my friends saying this girl is pregnant. I'm like, she's pregnant. I was like, I was not pregnant. Someone I still spoke to on phone.
I will give you mic. Hence, you don't want to speak loud. I will give you mic so that you use your hand and hold the mic and talk.
I'm fine now.
The Bluetooth device is ready
You
to
can't keep
pair.
complaining and you say you are
The
fine.
Bluetooth
She
device
spoke and
is
nobody complained.
connected
So what is your problem? What
successfully.
is your problem?
So So then after a long while, the man said, he told me, friends start calling your friend that she's pregnant. Like, how would I say she's pregnant? It's not possible. Because I've seen her. And who are complaining that she's pregnant. I said, I don't know anything about it. Because this person I'm talking about, I this one a while ago. How is it possible that she's pregnant? I said, I don't know anything about it. And when I see her, I'll call you. You tell me nothing wrong with you that I'm fine. But after a long while,
Normally, you are not supposed to sit close to the camera because you are waving. You are to speak up from where you are sitting. That is why I say sit back and speak up.
so after a long while, so people now start calling me and say she's pregnant. I'm like, I don't know that this girl is pregnant. How will I believe that this girl is pregnant? When someone I'm calling saying telling me that she's not pregnant, I said it's not possible. After a long while, it got to a while, I did not see pregnancy for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I did not even see her with any pregnancy. 3 months, I did not see her for a long
Were
while.
you
Saying,
meeting her? Were you people seeing?
we are not
So how
seeing
do you
each
say
other.
you do not see her with any pregnancy? As if there is a place both of
No,
you
no,
are
no.
seeing.
There was a time I went to the area.
Hmm?
I went around to that area back and I saw her. She said there was nothing wrong with her. I said, fine. So I used to come
When you
out.
met her, did she look like someone that is pregnant?
No, 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 not really.
Eh?
Not really. Like that day was just the night time, so I can't see. So the night time I saw her. Like I just need to do something and left.
You mean if you see a pregnant woman in the night, you will know. At night you don't know.
When I saw her, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. When I saw her, then I can't see. So after the long run, when a friend and so I saw a post on Facebook. So a friend posted, and that friend was talking about it.
They should put where
So
I
the
know
friend,
hold on first because they need to
the
call
friend
these
was
people.
talking about,
They should put on the
the friend
ground.
was talking about. No, I saw the post saying congratulations.
Hmm?
Congratulations. I saw congratulations on a friend post that she's talking about. Her name is Blessing. She stays with that one. They used to walk around the area. And her area friend. They used to walk around.
Don't interrupt me. When you are talking, you will not
I don't see
interrupt.
anything they're talking about. So they do stay together. They do walk around. So I think that she was learning tailor. So she was learning tailoring shop there. So like, what's going on? And I called Blessing. Blessing now said she has given birth. That I should send money. I'm like, send money to you. How would you tell me to send money to you?
Control your hand.
Okay. How would you tell me to send money to you? Someone I've not seen, I don't know anything about. The day I called her, she said nothing is wrong with her. Even until this she did there before then, they're supposed to come okay. This was going on. I don't know anything. Not that you don't have my number. Not that you don't have access to me. If she does not have a way to call me, she chats me on Facebook. Or maybe a disabled account. I think for a while there was no way for me to communicate with her. So that business I now called and I said she's pregnant that she has given birth. Like, I've seen it on Facebook now already. I now called her, she now said she's pregnant, she has given birth. The blessing was now requesting for money that she send money to take care of the child. Now like that. What is going on here? How is this thing done? Where is it done? Why would someone just call someone and just say you're giving birth and someone should just send money for you? So I think the mother of the girl, I think the mother that stayed with the girl,
Why on your mind? Go
I
ahead.
now pick up, I now pick up the call. I now pick up the call suddenly. The day I now call, spoke to the mother. The mother that I said, I'm not the owner of the child. I should stop calling them. I should stop calling the phone. That's that person's phone. And I stopped calling. That was how they cut me off for a long while. I was able to reach her and anything. So that was it. So she cut me off. So
Eh?
the mother of her friend. Because that time she was being taken care of.
Yeah,
Her
so
mother.
the way you talk is so annoying.
Oh, that's my place. So that's my place.
Okay, no. You use the mic. That's the best way.
That's my place. I'm sorry.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hello. 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 How is it? Nothing.
So for a long while, when when I met her, so I went talking to her.
Don't provoke me. Make use of that. That's quick. I give it to you. Don't just get me provoked.
So at the middle of the journey, when I called her friend, she now said that she sent her money. I'm like, money for what? What's the money for? Someone that did not see for 1 year, for 1 month pregnancy, 2 years, 3 years, and she did not call me to inform me that she's pregnant. So it was now later, I even have to see her on posting on Facebook. Her friend that posted her. She has given me the like, I have to debate. How is it possible? Because my friends have been telling me about that. I'm not sure this is real. All because I was not able to communicate with her. I don't know really making a she. When I was trying to check up on her, but I did not say anything. So I think the mother of the friend she was playing with me, and I called. I think the mother collected the phone from the daughter and I said, you should not call this number again. That should not disturb that number. That the child is normal. That should stop. I cannot send money to them. I should stop. I should stop calling. Stop. But there was no way for me to reach her, to call her. There was no way for me. After the young one, after 1 or 2 weeks, I was surprised seeing her. This was going to start going to see her. She started seeing me now. Because okay, after then, when she was talking about the guy she was, I was not like, who is this? Then, when she, I think she was pregnant, when I was like, okay, she has given birth already. She now went to meet that guy. I was like, who is this guy you are with? Then she was posting on Facebook. I was like, who is this guy you are posting on Facebook? She said it's a friend. Kept quiet. She did not say anything. She said it's a friend. Kept quiet. Did not say anything. And I said, okay, when we like to you, she now said, stop calling her. And that's the father of the child. I kept quiet. And she and the family went to that place. That the family did family meeting and so and everything. So after I think maybe 2 months or 3 months, she started calling me back and saying that she's sorry that the child told me. I was like, you're just joking like a baby of 2 years old, calling me today, calling me this, calling me this. You are not being straight. And you haven't talk all the time you've been talking. I'm not seeing the child with my bare eyes. I'm not seeing the child with my only when she put on picture on Facebook.
You
That's it.
requested to see the child.
I wanted to see the child, but there was no way. The time I requested, when there was a man instead, I said my mom said that I told the man about the battle. The man was not like saying, okay, let her come. So that I was like, if you find a way to come, that is possible and you'll be busy. For most times I go around and do all this labor around.
Eh?
Then when I told her to come, then in the estate where I go around to do labor work with them. I was like, make sure you come. The next day the man told you to come. She now said no problem, she will come. That man did not even go out on that day because of her. The man waited. And I called her. The man was not going on that day. The man now said that once I said she's not responding. I don't know what to do. And I don't know. I was telling her maybe I'll find a way to go and meet her. But I said there's no way I know the location where she stays. She's not staying there. So there's no way I can get her where she is. There's no way. That's the man I said. When she knows what she doing, she will call back. So I take back. I should not send her there.
Bring that this. They say they can't hear you well. I don't know. Can you speak like them now? Let me know if they can hear you.
Hello.
Can
Yeah.
you speak like them know if they can hear you?
Okay. So then, when I met, when I called, so I noticed, it's on the door of
Eh?
the pictures. When I called, last time I called, so I noticed then,
Why is this annoying?
no, that's my voice. You know, I'm talking on speaker, I don't sound
So
like,
if I slap you now, if I land slap on you now, won't will you use this voice to ask me why did you slap me? I hate when if you don't respect yourself, I will end up not respecting you in this office. You
sorry,
are stressing me here. You are
sorry, ma.
stressing every other person.
Sorry, ma.
You are stressing me and you are stressing every other person. If I can hear you, I will not have any reason to say I can't hear. If they can hear you, there's not having that I'm sitting here, I'm not the only one presiding over the matter.
Sorry, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, at the middle when I now confirm, so I confirmed them, I called, I was like, sorry, I was like, who is this person that is posting the picture? You saying he's a friend, he's a friend, he's a friend. I did not say. So now later she now called me one day that it's the guy that owns the parent, the family knows about it or something. I don't know.
That
The family knows about it already.
which person?
The guy she did post, that's the guy she was talking
Eh?
about. The
Uh,
guy she was posting. They were like,
yes.
who is this guy? So we both upload pictures. They're like, why are you doing this about picture? Who is this person? Talking about I'm going to have a pregnancy and you're here to posting someone else's picture. Thing. I kept quiet and she did not say anything. So later, when I now called her, she's not the same person that called me and told me that the guy is the father of the baby. When she called, she now called back again later after maybe some months and 2 months. She now said that she's sorry, that she's sorry for the mistake, there's a mistake, that I'm the owner. I'm not like, why are you doing it? You're just making this thing going like this place where I don't understand what's going on. Ever since then, I kept quiet on the matter. She didn't say anything. Now, let me see you. She will tell me she's so okay. Most time I'm not able to reach her. Most time number does not go. So for your number, I was not able to talk to her. So I left her in the back how she said that. I mean, I don't know when she came down, so we got to know right. And
So
so
they
she
can't
should.
hear you.
So I don't know how this should happen.
What you do, you will repeat from the beginning of your statement to the end. Hence, they did not hear you.
No problem.
You start from the beginning
No problem.
so that they can hear. If you said more than 1 million times, they say they can't hear you. I cannot do that. If you come this way, you can see everybody. Nobody is hearing you. So even me, if I'm sitting down, I cannot hear you. So I wonder who want to preside over your matter if you are saying the truth or this office for that she reported the matter does not mean we want to take side with anybody. From your both statement is what we use to mediate in the matter.
Understand.
So if I cannot hear you, other people that need to hear you and know how they can settle the matter, they cannot hear you. We cannot do otherwise.
Okay. Right then.
You can go on.
Okay. From the beginning of the story, how it happened when I met Lara, friends together, we had fun for a long while then. So we met. I think I never knew she was pregnant or stuff. So I changed my area where I was staying. So later, friends start calling me. Like, this girl is pregnant. Like, this girl is pregnant. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a lie because this person I do talk on phone. We chat. We chat on phone. Like, this girl is not pregnant. How would I confirm this? Why I did not say anything about it. Like, so after a long while, when she gave birth, not telling me that's really birth. She sent funds to her that she has given. I'm like, sending funds to you, you giving birth. That was her friend that called. Not it was her friend that called. He said, Lara has given birth. But I told her, I saw the see not because I saw the post on Facebook. I would not have called him at all because I don't know anything about it. Like, I called. So I think she collected the friend collected the phone from her and gave it to me. Yes, that's her friend. So when the person now picked up another, Lara has given birth. And she sent money. Like, guess why you don't like this? You just want to just send money to me like that. So later I think that same moment, other person that was taking care of the child, now picked up and was like, I should send money. If I'm not able to send money, she stop calling. After some days, I now call. The mother now make that statement. If I know I cannot send money, I should stop calling. Since
As the mother of her girlfriend.
the mother of her girlfriend said that, and
Yeah,
I think she was
is
not
she an
there.
orphan?
I don't know.
Eh?
No ma.
So what are your own parents?
We just stay together. So
Eh?
because they are old. So that is why I'm staying with my friend's mom. But my grandma and
How
my
old are
grandpa
your how old are your parents?
but my grandpa is dead now. 76 for last year.
Your that is your grandpa. Now what about your own parents? Your
I lost my dad, so my mom is not around there.
thank you. Go ahead.
So in the video, this mother said, I said, if I know I can't send money, let me forget about this child. The child is not mine. Kept quiet, I did not say anything. After some months, a long time, after some months, a long time, just saw her posting on Facebook like, this person you are posting, this person you are calling me, this child is my own, and you're here posting on someone else on Facebook. I did not say anything. I kept quiet. So like this guy that has tattoo on his body and everything, maybe you guys we met each other without the guy just
The
like
guy have tattoo.
yes, and everything. I was like, maybe you meet this kind of person. I kept quiet. She did not argue with that. Like, okay, fine. Now I now confirm. She was not telling me that that's the mother of the child. You should not worry.
Is it on chat
No,
or
no, no.
call?
It was on call there. It was on call there. She told me. And I was like, what about, because I was questioning about that guy. I was thinking, just like, what is going on between you and this person? For you to have the same mind to post my post your profile, and telling me you guys are not friends. And you are dragging me up that I don't know this. Then I keep quiet.
But if someone said you are the owner of the place, don't interrupt him again. Otherwise, I'll ask you to go outside there and be listening to him from there. We talked for over how many minutes. He did not make a comment. Why are you interrupting him?
Mine is 9 years.
Even if it's lie, you need to, that you said everything doesn't mean you did not lie in your own statement. He kept quiet. Does that mean you said the truth? If it's lying, you have to exercise patience. If it's not, then you can respond to whatever he's saying. Not by distracting person. Why?
So the long run, another since this guy kept quiet, he said we are saying we are one friend. It is that's why he posted on Facebook. I don't want to be on the project. I was running about to get phones and everything. I said give them myself number. But then that the same long run I lost my dad, so I was taking my number. My junior high school. So and I think not problem. I'll call her also about this. She now called me and said went for campaign that guy's friends that since they want to go for test to do test and like that. Which test I usually said this guy is the father of the child. That was why not because you can't call him like why you calling me? You said the child the guy is the father of the child. Why do you keep calling me after a long one? Who does that? I kept quiet. So when I said you see doing the sex, I kept quiet. That was why I was forced to call that man in my head and about look at this and this issue. Now that this guy, this child is going on now, and this guy is still calling me and still insisting I'm too old now. When the right time was there, I was telling him, let me see this. If it's not what I say, let's make it. That was the date we made, and there was no way to see her. So everybody's schedule was scattered, and ever since that, I've not even seen her. I've not seen the child. It's my parents. That first time I saw the child was on Sunday when I told her, come. When he said before they told me to report it, I told her, come, let's meet also. So I told her, don't come.
After she had reported,
No, before I think before she reported. So I told her, no, there was a man calling me. I think I don't know. I was like, you give my number. Like just person just called straight on WhatsApp. I'm like, who is this? I did not talk to the person with me. Talk to the person calmly. So I don't know. I explained to the person. I said, okay, no problem. I said, ever since how many years? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I did not see this child with my bare eyes. And this girl is still on my neck telling me I'm going out the child. No one telling me that I should come, that I should do it. I said, when it was on my neck, I was not okay. Since I was not trusting this girl, I would go for DNA again. I said, okay. Then I think
thank you.
I kept some phones there. I was like, then I will do the DNA again. I did not see her. So I spent the phones on my family when I did not see her. So later I explained everything to that man that called on behalf of her because I don't need to call. Now the man that she know what that I'll gather myself. If he's going to assist, then I'll add some funds to it. Because now I can't confirm because this girl went off for good. It over going to 6 years. Let me just say 5 because guys just put me 6 years. And I said, okay, I'll add some funds to the money to do the man said you should come. That he wants to confirm the charge of having him where it is in his blood course and not we can find. Not knowing that Monday he went for to report. So that day, that was the first that Sunday we met. That was the first time I was seeing that. That was the first time I was seeing like this. I'm not
Last Sunday,
no, so that was 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks Sunday ago.
Two
Because
weeks,
she
two
was
weeks.
here 2 weeks ago, according to the secretary.
Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago. So she came with so I said that don't come alone, come with an elderly person. So I called my mom's mother, sat down, we now talk about so I don't know that she won't after 5 years now, they're now coming up saying the child is like don't worry, you know, said I said okay. And I told the man, let her go and report his own child because I called my mommy's brother that's his brother. I called him, then I said it's just good to see that they were wait, that is a surgery, there's a surgery but we have to confirm the DNA. I said this guy has been running up since and I've seen money I just used to check up in DNA, she just like that. Not knowing before the Monday I saw my rights calling me she just turned up all the plans down. So she never did that Monday. When they called, the time they called me, I think I should have using Truecaller. So most time when you use Truecaller, calling my number, I don't get in the settings to block up the number. So when I go back to the call log, I will see it's a spam log. When I check, I check, and I saw Uma right. So I now asked her, sorry, with the way she now said her name is Kenny, and I called them and I'm sorry, I was busy. I was busy where I was talking. That was why I was not chanced. I can't make it on that Thursday because she just called me, gone on her way about it. Okay, I'll fix time. That was when I now called that spoke on behalf of me that look at what this was going on. So we now called her. Later I now called her myself that you know what now on Monday I'll put on my schedules and everybody that's spending on there's nothing I want to do. On Monday I'm going out. So I want to do something else. That's why I make myself to come down to the marriage office.
Okay. Which of the lie, which one is the lie that he has told?
Man, the guy was talking about earlier last year, 2022, because that guy was my friend when we were at school. So the guy wanted to travel out. So I just posted the guy. He said
Keep that cheap story to
he
yourself. I
was
thought you had
lying.
something reason. Excuse me. Don't
He was
interrupt
talking
me.
about the guy.
Can you excuse me? Was talking about the guy. So somebody that wants to travel abroad, you go and post his picture.
He's lying about that. I told
It's
him
like,
the
do you have
child
any
is
reason?
the
So
father.
who
I
is
didn't talk
traveling
like that.
abroad? You went and post the person. What does that have anything to do with? What does
He's
that?
the guy he was talking about that. I said the guy was the father. I didn't tell you anything
But
like
you are
that.
you are the one that listen to me. I will not don't come here and look for an avenue to be exchanging all this street lifestyle or market way of talking to people here. If you are pregnant, if when if you are according to your statement when he called you and you confirm that you are pregnant, immediately you confirm you were pregnant. If you called him back and say you were pregnant, I don't think all this issue will come up. You deny you are giving pregnancy to somebody else, the person accepted, the person sent you to hospital, you return back and you hold the pregnancy for how many months? Call, don't call, send money, don't send money. Then who have time for all that? Then you keep the child for 6 years, then you are now appearing the child have hernia for you should come and do DNA test.
I do call him every time.
Do come limit every time you engage your friend mother that is asking him not to call again. If he did not send money, he should not call
I
again.
didn't know anything about this. He was even the one just telling me.
Mr. What is your name? Chukwudi.
Daniel,
Yeah. First of all, you the child life have to be safe first before you talk of DNA test. Sure, DNA test will be conducted that you will know. Okay, from you have cited the guy, the child. Are you still doubting the paternity? Let me just say ask you first.
when I found out because all the dribbles and everything she take, even when I told her,
Sorry?
I said all the dribbles she was making, trying to avoid when I don't see her, like it's not making me confused because there's nothing like when we saw the child, she was like, there's this very bad. I said I don't know that there's nothing I can figure from any of it. That was why I kept. There's nothing I can figure out from it. So I think that there's nothing like that we have to do it anyway. Because as long as it was the right
Let me
time,
see the child. Let me see that child. To this side, or you bring the child to this side. People in them. You don't use a resemblance to talk about child. Otherwise, because you can be walking on the road, you
That's
see a
so
child
wrong.
that look like you, whereas you don't have anything to do with the
I
child.
look like my junior brother. He does not look like him. I've seen that on picture.
Yeah, don't
Nobody is
worry.
doing it. So that's the confusion.
You are in the right place. Here they don't give. If you go and watch, you see so many DNA tests that people conduct. The one that is not for people, no matter how people come behind and say this and that, no, it's not for the child, and you see it. It's not for the man, and you see it clearly. Do you understand? So you don't need to be worried about
No,
that.
no worry.
Take the child back. 6 years. So what is the cause of the hernia? Whatever.
Um, when I asked the doctor, they said it's when it's small, when they are cutting him, his penis, like maybe shake his leg.
I did not ask you the cost of it. I did not ask you the reason or what product. The cost.
Okay,
Cost.
because
Yeah.
so the doctor just said everything will be check up, everything will be like 100. And she just do 100.
Eh?
The man said 100,000.
Okay. Your uncle that referred you back here because we don't know if the child belonged to Mr. Chukwudi or not. And your ex-boyfriend or your present boyfriend said the child did not belong to him. Meaning as it stands, we don't know who is the father of the child. Otherwise, I will ask so Mr. Chukwudi if he make any expenses and eventually the child is not his, then the supposed father of the child will refund his costs for him. But if now that the other person said it's not the child, the father, and from your calculation, you met the guy 3 months before you discover, 3 months later, before you discover you're pregnant, and the pregnancy was already 7 months before you started dating, as at the time you discover, and then you have you've dated Chukwudi and both of you are parted that time. So you're suspecting it is Chukwudi. But that is if your mind tells you that between the period you separated with Chukwudi and you got to know this your new boyfriend, that you've not met with anybody by mistake or by chance. So you communicate with your uncle. Let's ask from your uncle whichever amount Chukwudi is going to support for the operation of the child. If eventually the DNA test come out, if the child is not his, will he refund back Chukwudi's money?
Mm,
Hello,
I can hear you.
go and do that now. Take your phone and communicate with him. You
Okay.
need to ask him. It's not funny because we are talking about somebody's child and so another person's. So are you married?
Yes.
Another person's husband. So all this shouldn't even come up. Please be fast about that. Let her come with the phone here.
She'll be the one to call. Everybody's my phone has called.
You say?
She'll be the
He
one to
calls
didn't
through
call
call.
with
WhatsApp.
phone.
He did calls.
She didn't call with her uncle. It's her brother that used to call the
She can use my she calls him through WhatsApp. So the person calls through WhatsApp. It's a
Bring
wrong
his
number.
phone number. Bring
No,
his
it's
own
not
phone.
anybody.
And one thing, whether you are married or you are not married, if you are married or you are not married, when you are having a relationship, to avoid all this kind of embarrassment, whom are you embarrassing now? You both of you are embarrassing this innocent child. You need to protect yourself. Protect yourself against all this kind of embarrassment and not this kind of unnecessary way of living life.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back, please. I'll call you
Do
back.
you
I'll
have
call
the
you back.
man number?
Yeah, I have to call him through
Please
WhatsApp.
call him. Let's talk. Be fast because I need to go.
Sorry.
So your child is not your child. So the child now is being denied by two. man na because of negligent and unnecessary uh, wrong way of living life. Your parents are old. You are having an affair with somebody without protection. Put that phone on silent.
No, no, I'm trying to get this.
Hmm?
I'm trying to get this paper.
Excuse me. You are trying to get what?
I've got his number. It's declined.
Hmm?
It's declined the call. Let me send him a message.
Send the message that the human rights want to speak to him from the human rights office.
It's not giving up.
Eh?
It's not giving up the call. I sent the message.
Have you texted him?
Yeah, yes, I sent the message.
I believe he's watching from there. You said he's the one that referred you here. And you told him the case is coming up today.
Is the one that told me that they said I should come here today.
Hmm?
He told me that they said I should come here on Monday.
It's him that communicates with you from abroad.
Yes.
Is it the uncle in abroad that you are calling over the matter, or the person that brought her here?
No, it's the uncle in abroad that used to call. They usually call the office now. He calls and the one that also brought her in also used to call.
Where is the one that brought her here? Number. Where is the number of that one? Bring the phone.
That's the one on that phone.
Bring the phone.
Okay.
Dear customer, please wait. Your question.
If none of them pick, we cannot do otherwise. There's nothing we can do.
And maybe
Mhm.
they can
If
call.
if none of them pick the response,
And maybe they should call. He knows their number. Maybe you should give them.
but you sent him a message already
No,
that
it's
the
not
human rights
picking up.
want to talk to him. So,
It's not
It's not
allowed.
giving up. It's not like 12:51 last time.
eh?
Last time. 12:51, that's the last time. But it's hanging up, it's busy. Because it seems always at work. But the call is hanging up.
Are you supposed to have chat respond
No,
either in chat?
it's not always like that.
And the one in Nigeria also is not picking call.
Dear customer, please wait. Your
Why?
call is being
It's not
forwarded.
Android. It's not Android. And it's not responding.
Come and take this in, please. This is what we are going to do. Chukwudi.
No.
We are still going to communicate with them and relate back to you again. But even before then, if they agree that if the child did not belong to you, whatever support you made towards the survival or the operation of this child, they are going to refund back. We'll communicate with you. Then you will tell us how much you can use to support. But for now, we can't impose it on you because we don't know if the child belongs to you. And if eventually the child belongs to you, whatever they spent for the INEA whatsoever on the child, then you can refund them back and talk of how you will be taking care of your child. And for the fact that she did not bring the child or possibly agreed that you own the pregnancy from the beginning, we cannot force you or also compel you to pay expenses made in the past because you were not given the child or given the opportunity to assess the child right from when he was little. So the office stand for fairness, for justice and nothing more. We stand for everybody and not for one person. So that is what is going to stand. Say there. Joyce, please, my dear family, when the program is over, please update me on when the daily is. I would like to know the resultant information. So, Kemi, please, you will contact the guy if he eventually picks or you send him a message.
The one that brought her.
Yes, there was a section when we were calling him to know if they will be willing to refund back Chukwudi's money if the child turned out not to be his after DNA test. And we cannot compel him to take the total bill of the operation, except he feel like he wants to do so. Chukwudi, how much do you think you can support for the operation?
I don't know the actual amount. But I know that business.
They say 100,000.
When I called her, I was telling her around 80 pounds. I said I have to confirm when they take the child to the place, take him to the actual hospital they want to. They
Eh?
don't- I don't know. I told her like that. My when he called, he was saying when they see the child.
Mm.
I told the child to one hospital, specific one. I think they said there was one hospital around there, but I don't know the place. He
That's
said,
how
I think he said C clinic or something. C clinic. They said there's one here and one in so C clinic. I don't know the post them. I think they said that's
Is
like
that the card?
no, these the last ones are together.
Eh?
These last ones are together.
this one is last week's card.
Is it last week they want to do the operation?
Yes. I even have appointment next week Tuesday.
If it's last week, they don't compromise.
So I
They
think
don't. They can. There will be no. If it's private, there will be a reason of manipulation. But last week, everything goes to government account, so they can do whatever. And they say, is it about or 100,000?
They said around that we may not spend it finish. That's what the doctor said.
Okay, let's say give and take. Let's say 100,000. Yeah. How much do you think you can afford to support them pending for them to just survive the child life first? Because if the child turn out to be yours and maybe anything happen to the child, even though you will not be happy with the whole situation.
I don't know when it's. I don't know the dates. The dates will occur. So I don't know the
Say 2 weeks time.
2 weeks.
Mm.
I'll see if I can raise up on 50 to 30,000.
50,000.
50 to 30,000. But I'm trying
Which one is
to.
50 to 30,000? What kind of English is that?
I'm sure of 30,000. I
Eh?
don't want. I'm sure of 30K. I'm not. I don't want to bring an amount I'm not able to provide. I'm sure that's
I
fine.
can't hear what
I
you are
said
saying. Is
I've
that how you
listened.
talk to a woman in the house? I thought you say you are married.
No, I said I'm sure of 80,000.
Eh?
I'm sure of 80,000.
80,000,
30,000.
30,000.
Yes, I'm sure of 80,000.
Is 30,000 not too small?
I know it's
Even
too
though
small.
I'm
That's
giving
why
consideration. No, that is
I
one thing you guys like. Once person is mind and put everybody into consideration, you want to do things that will just provoke the person again.
Mommy, no, no,
Eh?
it's not like that. I don't want to make it so I need 50,000 and 50K will not come up. But I'm sure because isn't this thing I've been coming, I've been trying to gather money. When it comes to it, it's easy. I don't know whether I say I'll start running next attack, I'll not be easy for me. That's why I'm very sure of that 30,000 naira. But very
As
soon, if I have no funds before that time, I
you
can
know
bring it
what you
60K.
do, let's do it this
So I
way.
don't want to make
Let
mistake.
it be 60/40. Hence that they don't know if the child belongs to you yet. You take 40, they take 60. Then if the eventually the child belongs to you, you refund them their money. You understand? You bear your cost and take care of your child. That's how it should be.
So the funds we have is
Hmm?
for the treatment of the child.
Sorry?
The funds now have to pay off is for the treatment of the child.
Yes, for the operation, yeah. That we have to let the child be okay first.
Yes.
Then we communicate
So
with
that was
them
what
if they are willing to refund back. If the child is not yours, then we'll not call it back. You make payment for DNA test and you bring the child. And that is if the child is out successfully for the operation. That is when we talk about the DNA test. But for now, we can't talk of DNA test when the child is going through pain. Yeah. Give me another thing.
thank you.
You send the money to human rights account. They will come acknowledge it for record purpose. Yeah.
So
That
I'll
if
give the account number.
yes, once you write the undertaking, she also write undertaking to communicate. But before we will still communicate with you before you make payment. We're supposed to communicate with them first.
Yeah, they will not
To
make the payment soon. So calm down for the payment.
yes, between now and end of the week, we should be able to talk to them that will reach a compromise. That if the child is not yours, they will refund your money. Then you cannot go ahead and make the payment whatsoever. You write your name, your address, then I play that I Chukwudi social person. The above address promise to make a deposit of assist with 40,000 naira with regard to the child hernia operation. All right, thank you viewers for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Thank you. We'll be back.